You think you're ready for the truth? Think again. The next 10 minutes will dismantle everything you believe about yourself, your relationships, and your reality. I'm going to reveal 10 dangerous truths you were never supposed to know. Truths that will permanently change how you see the world. Don't click away, because once you hear these, you'll never be able to unsee them. Let's begin.
Truth number 1. The person you call you is a temporary assembly. Do you really have a solid personality? What if I told you that yourself is just like IKEA furniture, a temporary assembly you put together from a box of parts every single day? Here's the thing. Your consciousness isn't a finished product. It's an endless assembly line. The philosopher David Hume figured this out in the 18th century when he said the self is just a bundle of perceptions. And modern science proves it. Your brain is constantly updating its model of you. The you who started this video and the you watching right now are already two slightly different versions. You're not a statue, you're a river. You're constantly changing, and that's normal. Here's a simple exercise for today. Just notice how your state changes. Get angry? Tell yourself, okay, the angry me version is assembled. Feeling sad? The sad me model is online. This will remove 90% of the stress from trying to be one single person. Write in the comments which version of yourself you assembled today. And if yourself is this unstable, then who is that inner voice that's constantly judging and criticizing you? Think it's your higher self? The next truth exposes the judge. Truth number 2. No one is watching you. You're watching yourself. That feeling of being constantly judged, the pressure to look good, act right, and never slip up, it's a trap you set for yourself. And I'm about to show you the invisible prison you've been living in. Let's get this straight. There is no all-seeing audience. No God, no society, no hidden jury keeping score on your life. That critical voice in your head, that's not them, that's you. Your brain created this internal observer as a safety mechanism. It's a trick to make you feel important in a vast, indifferent universe. By imagining we're always on stage, we convince ourselves our actions matter more than they do. Science backs this. Self-awareness is just your brain looking at itself in a mirror, creating a feedback loop of performance and anxiety. Your mission is to fire that internal critic. Next time you feel that judgmental pressure, literally say out loud, I am the one watching, and I choose to stop. Notice the immediate relief. That silence, that's your freedom. And once you silence that critic, you'll face the real challenge, the terrifying weight of absolute freedom. Why do we cling to our cages? The answer is next. Truth number 3. Freedom isn't given. It's terrifying. You keep saying you want freedom, but what if true freedom feels less like a superhero's power and more like being pushed out of an airplane without a parachute? Here's the raw truth nobody tells you. Real freedom isn't about doing whatever you want. It's about having no excuses left. When you're truly free, there's no one to blame, no script to follow, no rules to hide behind. That knot in your stomach when you face a big decision, that's not fear. That's the actual weight of freedom. Philosopher Kierkegaard called this the dizziness of freedom. Your brain would rather stay in a comfortable prison than face an infinite sky of possibilities where you alone are responsible for your choices. Your challenge? Do one thing today that makes you uncomfortable because it's your choice, not someone else's expectation. Turn down an invitation you usually force yourself to accept. Take a different route home. Try a food you think you'll hate. And once you experience that terrifying freedom, you'll understand why we all desperately try to escape it. The most common escape route? We've been lied to about love. Truth number 4. Love isn't an answer. It's a disappearing act. Everything you've been told about love is wrong. It's not about finding your other half. It's about watching your solid self dissolve into something terrifying and beautiful. We've been sold a Disney fantasy. Real love isn't completion, it's disappearance. That amazing feeling when you first fall in love, that's your ego dissolving. You're not finding someone, you're losing yourself. And that's actually healthy. Aristotle said the highest love is friendship, based on mutual respect for each other's individuality. You're not two broken pieces clicking together, you're two whole people choosing to build something new. The magic happens in that empty space between you, where no one is performing or pretending. Try this today. Notice when you're trying to merge with someone versus appreciate them. When you want to text them constantly, pause. When you want to change them, stop. Love them for their boundaries, not for how they complete you. And once you stop using love as an escape, you'll face the biggest question of all. If love isn't the answer, then what actually gives life meaning? The next truth is avoid.
Truth number 5. Everything you call meaning is just a wall against chaos. Your life's purpose, your deepest goals, they're not real. They're just beautiful sandcastles you build to avoid staring into the terrifying ocean of chaos. Listen, your brain can't handle pure randomness, so it creates stories to make sense of everything. Philosophers like Camus were right. Meaning isn't something you find, it's something you create to survive the absurdity of existence. That career goal, that relationship dream, they're mental constructions that help you sleep at night. The universe doesn't care about your 5-year plan any more than the ocean cares about your sandcastle. When real life hits, loss, failure, unexpected change, those beautiful constructions wash away, leaving you staring at the naked truth. Do this right now. Take one thing you think gives your life meaning and imagine it's gone. Your job, your relationship, your dream. Feel that panic? Now breathe. That empty space, that's where real freedom begins. Comment sandcastle below when you've tried this. And once you stop clinging to meaning, you'll discover the most painful truth about personal growth. It doesn't lead to happiness.
Truth number 6. Growth doesn't make you happier, it makes you more aware. They sold you personal development as a path to happiness, but what if real growth doesn't add happiness? It just removes blindfolds. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody in the self-help industry will tell you. Real growth isn't about feeling better, it's about seeing clearer. When you start genuinely growing, you're not adding happiness, you're removing blind spots. Psychology confirms that increased awareness brings cognitive dissonance and emotional discomfort. That gut-wrenching feeling when you realize your actions don't match your values, that's not failure, that's growth actually working. You're exchanging comfortable lies for uncomfortable truths. Try this brutal honesty exercise. For one day, keep a BS log. Every time you catch yourself making excuses, justifying bad behavior, or pretending to be okay when you're not, write it down. Don't judge yourself, just notice. And once you see through your own BS, you'll discover the ultimate irony about success. It's not a cure for your fears.
Truth number 7. Success is just fear in a better costume. You think reaching your goals will kill the fear? Actually, success just gives your fear a promotion and a bigger office. Here's the brutal truth about success. The fear never goes away. It just changes jobs. The fear of not being good enough becomes the terror of losing what you've gained. That dream job? Now you're afraid of being exposed as a fraud. That perfect relationship? Now you're terrified of messing it up. Research shows the fear of success is real. Your brain sees new heights as new ledges to fall from. You build your golden cage, then realize you're still trapped, just with better furniture. Turn fear into fuel. Next time success scares you, ask, is this fear protecting me or prisoning me? Use that adrenaline to prepare better, not paralyze yourself. And the biggest illusion isn't your fear of success, it's the very concept of time itself. What if you've never lived in the present? Not even once.
Truth number 8. You've never actually lived in the present moment. Every spiritual guru tells you to be present, but that's impossible. Your brain is literally living in the past, and you're about to get left behind. Neuroscience shows there's a built-in delay in your perception. By the time you're aware of now, it's already become then. Think of your consciousness like a movie theater. You're watching a film that's already been shot, edited, and processed. That present moment you're trying to catch, it's just the projector light shining through, always a fraction of a second behind reality. You're not experiencing life live, you're watching the director's cut with a slight delay. Try this. Instead of struggling to be present, just notice the delay. When you hear a sound, consciously recognize that already happened. When you feel an emotion, acknowledge this reaction is to something past. And if you're never truly present, then who's actually making your decisions? The answer will make you question everything.
Truth number 9. Most of your desires aren't even yours. That dream car you're saving for, the perfect body you're chasing, what if those aren't your desires? They're implants from a system designed to keep you wanting. Wake up, your wants have been manufactured. Social media algorithms, advertising, and cultural narratives have been programming your desires since childhood. Studies in cultural psychology prove we socially construct what we find desirable. That craving for recognition, planted by Instagram. That need for constant productivity, corporate conditioning. You're running on borrowed desires, chasing goals that serve the system's need for consumption and control, not your authentic self. Conduct a desire autopsy. Pick one strong want right now and ask, did this originate from me or was it implanted? Who benefits from me wanting this? Comment one desire you're questioning below. And after you strip away all these fake desires, you'll face the ultimate truth about enlightenment itself. It's not what the gurus promise.
Truth number 10. Enlightenment doesn't remove pain. It removes the drama around it. You think spiritual awakening will make life pain-free? Actually, enlightenment just removes the microphone from your inner drama queen. Here's what nobody tells you about enlightenment. It's not an emotional anesthetic. The pain still comes, and failure still stings, heartbreak still hurts, life still throws punches. But here's the shift. Enlightenment removes the secondary suffering. That voice screaming, "This shouldn't be happening," or "I can't handle this," goes silent. Buddhist teachings call this the difference between pain and suffering. The raw sensation remains, but the dramatic story you tell yourself about it vanishes. What's left is clean pain, pure sensation without the mental hurricane. Next time you're in pain, try this. Instead of fighting it, mentally label it clean pain. Don't add stories, don't blame anyone, just feel the raw sensation. Notice how much energy you save. After stripping away all these illusions, the self, the observer, meaning, even time itself, what remains? Not a comfortable answer, but a real one.
So there they are, 10 truths that change everything. They don't promise happiness, they promise something better, raw reality. You now have a choice. See the world through comfortable lies or see it for what it is. It's terrifying, but for the first time, it's yours. The biggest question now is, what will you do with this naked reality? The comment section is waiting for your first unfiltered thought. If you're ready to see things as they are, not as you wish they were, like this video and subscribe because this is just the beginning of seeing clearly. Truth isn't comfortable, but it's yours now.